Hey y'all, meteorologist Sydney Goldberg here from the First Alert Desk, and yesterday was soggy, wet, gross, cold. Yeah, we got a lot of rain yesterday. So here's a look at the estimated rainfall totals from the radar. So if we zoom in, some areas got close to 3, 5, even close to 6 inches in some places near Hammond, 4 inches near St. Francisville. Here in Baton Rouge, around 4 to 5 inches, and then closer to White Castle, 5 inches in Killian. So yeah, it was really soggy and soaking wet throughout the day yesterday. So here's a look at some of the rainfall reports that we received from the National Weather Service. Baton Rouge Airport got 4.69 inches. That broke the record set back in 2016. That was around 3 inches of rainfall. We got close to 5 inches just at the Baton Rouge Airport. Gonzales close to 4 inches. Denham Springs, we got a report that was close to 7 inches of rainfall. Livonia, 3.5, St. Francisville close to 6 inches, and Prairieville 4.38. So yeah, yesterday was very wet and soggy. Today, we're still going to get the rain, but it's not going to be like yesterday. It's just going to be gloomy, cloudy, and a few showers here and there. So live look outside in our Sky 9 camera. This is on top of LaBerge, overlooking the Mississippi River, and it's just gray. Very cloudy out there, and we may see some on and off shower activity throughout the afternoon and evening today. So on our First Alert radar network, most areas are dry, but down towards the south, you can see there's a few flickers of some light green. Yeah, you might be getting some sprinkles near Convent, New Orleans, but most of the activity is actually going to stay offshore and well to the south. So you can see where the greens, yellows, and reds, where the heaviest of rainfall is, even some lightning strikes, actually well offshore on the coast. So today, we're not going to get in any of that heavy rain that we experienced yesterday, just the light, gross sprinkles throughout the day. Clouds are going to stick around as well. Here's a live look at our visible satellite. The entire state is covered in that cloud cover, so yeah, it's going to be gloomy once again, dreary, not the prettiest of days to end the work week. It's also chilly outside right now, mid-40s here in Baton Rouge at 45, 47 in Hammond, a bit warmer in Gonzales, 48. Closer to the coast, though, into the 50s. So yeah, it's still chilly, gloomy, gross day. You just kind of want to stay inside, right? So throughout the day, because of the cloud cover, I really don't think we're going to warm up all that much. I mean, maybe at best we get into the low 50s, but I really see highs topping out into the upper 40s today. Also, on and off light showers will continue through the afternoon and into the evening. So I've got rain chances anywhere from 20 to 30% throughout the rest of the day and continuing into overnight. So just cloudy, we're going to keep those throughout the afternoon, and then light showers. Remember, not going to see anything heavy like we saw yesterday. So I'll show you that in the modeling here. This is the graph model. This is starting to show a few showers in the area in the next hour or so, but really I think it'll just be cloud cover. I think later into the afternoon, so around lunchtime and past that, is when we could see a better chance of getting in on those light showers. Again, on and on, scattered activity throughout the afternoon. Here's 3 p.m., cloudy. Most of the heavy rain, again, the yellows are popping up down to the south, so just that light sprinkle activity through the afternoon. Here's 4:30, so maybe by the time you're getting on the roads, not heavy, just light, keeping it wet and cloudy throughout the afternoon and into the evening as well. Here's 10 p.m., a few sprinkles showing up once again. That's going to be the case until tomorrow morning. We'll start to get better rain chances back into the picture by tomorrow mornings. Here's 6 a.m., more widespread, but again, light. Not anything heavy, not anything moderate, just those light, persistent on and off showers. That continues into the afternoon. Here's noon tomorrow, again, on and off light showers, keeping it cloudy. The change doesn't arrive until later in the day on Saturday. Here's 3 p.m., starting to see a little bit of clearing. Showers starting to taper off and make their way further south. So we might see more pops of sunshine by the late afternoon, evening on Saturday, but then the clouds come back overnight, and that's because we've got another weather system headed our way by Sunday. So I'll show you that here. We've got moisture in place in South Louisiana. That's the reason for the light showers that'll continue into Saturday, but the deep moisture really stays offshore and along the coast. So that's where the heaviest of rain is expected to be, and that's what we saw on the radar. Then, once we get to Sunday, you'll notice there's still a little bit of moisture in place that'll pop up a few showers in the afternoon on Sunday as this next cold front moves through. So once that happens, then we get the drier air and the chilly air moving behind that cold front on Sunday. That's when we'll start to really see things drying out and also turning chilly again. So lows stay in the mid 40s this weekend. Once we get that front through, low 40s by Sunday and possibly near freezing in some areas to wake up on Tuesday morning. So yeah, that's when that really cold air is going to settle in to start the day on Tuesday and into Wednesday. By the end of the work week, though, we're back into the 40s. So feeling like December, gloomy. It also kind of looks like December as well. So on and off showers today, a bit more scattered on Saturday, and then we'll start to see things tapering off. Once we get that cold front through, 0, 0, 0 to start the work week, and it looks like that'll be the case for the rest of next week as well. So all in all, through the next 3 days when we have these rain chances, at best, I think we get maybe 1/10 of an inch, maybe close to 2/10 of an inch, but it's really not going to be all that much because it's that really light shower activity, light sprinkles that we're going to get even through Sunday. So not a whole lot of rainfall left, but yes, still going to get in on that light rain. So for the weekend, it is going to be cool, gloomy, a dreary afternoon on Saturday. Highs only in the upper 50s with those scattered showers mainly in the morning on Saturday. By Sunday, a bit warmer with that approaching cold front, still starting out chilly, so it will be chilly and cloudy in the morning. Then once we get that cold front through the afternoon, yeah, we could see a few afternoon showers, but then we're going to see a change. Start to see those clearing conditions, will trend drier and also colder, especially to start off next week. So a few showers today, very cold, I think through the afternoon, not going to get into the low 50s. I think maybe some places could squeeze that out, but really I think we'll stay into the upper 40s today for the afternoon high. Saturday, a few on and off showers, mainly in the morning. Then once we get that cold front through on Sunday, things are really going to change. We'll trend drier by Monday into Tuesday, but notice much cooler though. Monday into Tuesday, still staying in those upper 50s. It isn't until Wednesday that we get a little bit of a warm up arriving later next week. So that'll feel nice if you're not a fan of the cooler weather. We'll get into the upper 60s by Wednesday and Thursday of next week, but we got to get through that cold morning on Tuesday once again. So I'll talk through more details about the rain chances and the weekend, all coming up in less than an hour right here on WAFB from the Noon Show.
Southern Air of Baton Rouge says no, 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 no interest, no money down, no payments for 12 months on HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services. Scan the QR code on your screen to learn more.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.